Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone, the 400-meter hurdles GOAT four-time Olympic champion. On Thursday, January 22nd, she made an announcement. She posted on Instagram. She is pregnant. She will miss the entire 2026 season, but the timing could not be more perfect. On Thursday, January 22nd, 2026, Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone shocked the track world. She announced she is pregnant with her first child. She posted on Instagram 8 photos, beach shots, her and her husband, Levrone Jr., holding a sonogram strip, smiling, excited. The caption said, "Made a human with my favorite human. Oh, how we have prayed for you, and the Lord has answered. You are our greatest blessing and are already so loved. We are eagerly waiting to meet you. Cool parents loading." The track world erupted. Fellow athletes congratulated her. Allison Felix commented, "Congrats! Such a blessing." Anna Hall wrote, "Couldn't be happier for you guys." Fans were thrilled, but they also had questions. What does this mean for her career? When will she return? Will she ever be the same? Let's talk about why this matters, and why the timing is actually perfect. Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone is 26 years old. She was born on August 7, 1999. She is married to Levrone Jr. They got married in May 2022. They have been together for years, and they have been praying for this. McLaughlin-Levrone is a devout Christian. Her faith is everything to her. She has talked about it in interviews. She has posted about it on social media. She credits God for all of her success. So when she wrote, "The Lord has answered" in her announcement, she meant it. This baby is a blessing, a prayer answered, a gift, but it also means McLaughlin-Levrone will miss the 2026 season. She will not race. She will not compete. She will be focused on her pregnancy, on her family, on becoming a mother. And here is why the timing is perfect. There are no World Championships in 2026. There are no Olympics. 2026 is an off year. The next World Championships are in Beijing in 2027. The next Olympics are in Los Angeles in 2028. That gives McLaughlin-Levrone 2 years to recover, 2 years to get back into shape, 2 years to prepare for the biggest stage in track and field, in her home country, in Los Angeles. This is not an accident. McLaughlin-Levrone and her husband planned this. They looked at the track calendar. They saw 2026 was a light year. They decided it was the right time to start a family. And they are not alone. Beatrice Chebet, the 10,000-meter world record holder, announced her pregnancy earlier this month. She is also taking 2026 off. She is also planning to return for the 2028 Olympics. 2 of the biggest stars in track and field are stepping away in 2026, the same year. For the same reason, because the timing is perfect. But let's talk about what McLaughlin-Levrone is walking away from. She is the greatest 400-meter hurdler of all time. That is not an opinion, that is a fact. She holds the world record, 50.37 seconds. She set it at the Paris 2024 Olympics on August 8, 2024. She has broken the world record 6 times. No one else has done that. She is a 2-time Olympic champion in the 400-meter hurdles. She won in Tokyo 2021. She won in Paris 2024. Both times, she set world records. She is a 4-time Olympic gold medalist, 2 in the 400-meter hurdles, 2 in the 4x400-meter relay. She won relay gold in Tokyo 2021 and Paris 2024. She is the first woman to break 52 seconds in the 400-meter hurdles. She did it in June 2021. She is the first woman to break 51 seconds. She did it in July 2022. Only 4 women have ever broken 52 seconds. McLaughlin-Levrone, Delilah Muhammad, Femke Bol, Anna Cockrell. That is it. The entire history of the event. 4 women. McLaughlin-Levrone holds 6 of the 10 fastest times in history. She is untouchable in the 400-meter hurdles. But in 2025, she did something even more impressive. She switched to the flat 400 meters. She had tried the 400 flat in 2023, but an injury forced her to withdraw from the World Championships. In 2024, she went back to the hurdles for the Olympics. In 2025, she stayed on the flat. She won the World Championship gold medal in Tokyo. She ran 47.78 seconds. That is the American record. That is the second fastest time in history, only 0.18 seconds off the world record. She is now a world champion in 2 different individual events. She has nothing left to prove. She is the GOAT, and now she is going to be a mom. The track world will miss her in 2026, but they will be ready for her in 2027, and they will be waiting for her in Los Angeles in 2028. Congratulations, Sydney, but in 2025, she was ready. She announced she would race the flat 400 at the World Championships in Tokyo. On September 16, in the semifinals, McLaughlin-Levrone ran 48.29. She broke the American record. The old record was 48.70, set by Sanya Richards-Ross in 2006. It had stood for 19 years. McLaughlin-Levrone destroyed it, and she still had the final to run. On September 18th, in the final, McLaughlin-Levrone ran 47.78, the second fastest time in history. She won the World Championship. She became the first woman in 40 years to break 48 seconds. The only woman faster is Marita Koch of East Germany. Koch ran 47.60 in 1985. That record has stood for 41 years. Many people believe it is tainted by doping. The East German doping program was exposed after the fall of the Berlin Wall. McLaughlin-Levrone is only 0.18 seconds away from that record. If anyone can break it, it is her. But that will have to wait, because she is pregnant, and 2026 is off the table. McLaughlin-Levrone's 47.78 made history in another way. Marilady Paulino of the Dominican Republic finished second in 47.98. For the first time in history, 2 women broke 48 seconds in the same race. Salwa Eid Nasser of Bahrain finished third in 48.19. Paulino is now the 3rd fastest woman in history. Nasser ran her second fastest time ever. McLaughlin-Levrone elevated the event. She dragged the competition to heights they had never reached before. That is what the greatest athletes do. She also ran the relay. On September 21st, she anchored the U.S. women's 4x400-meter relay to gold. Her split was 47.82. The U.S. set a meet record of 3:16.61, the 5th fastest time in history. McLaughlin-Levrone left Tokyo with 2 gold medals. She was named the 2025 World Athletics Female Athlete of the Year for the 2nd time. She won in 2022. She won again in 2025. She is at the peak of her powers. She is 26 years old. She is healthy. She is dominant. She is the face of American track and field, and now she is stepping away. But not forever, just for 2026. McLaughlin-Levrone told USA Today that track and field is taking a backseat in her life for the first time in a long time. She is excited about it. She wants to be a mom. She wants to focus on her family. But she also made it clear she is coming back. The 2028 Los Angeles Olympics are her target. In her home country, in front of American fans. That is her goal. And she is thinking big. She said she is considering a double. The 400-meter hurdles and the 400 meters flat at the same Olympics. I wouldn't say it's in the back of my mind, she said. I think it's always towards the front, to be honest. I'm definitely looking ahead towards 2028. That's definitely on my mind frequently. She said it depends on a healthy pregnancy and recovery, and on her training in 2027. If everything goes well, a double is possible. But the schedule is brutal. The 400-meter hurdles and 400 meters flat are on the same days, July 18th and July 20th. That means she would have to run both events twice on the same day, the semifinals and finals. That is insane. No one has ever done that at the Olympics. McLaughlin-Levrone is also considering another option, the 400-meter hurdles and the 200 meters. That would be 5 races in 5 days. Still brutal, but slightly more feasible. Whatever she decides, one thing is clear. McLaughlin-Levrone is not done. She is just taking a break. A well-timed break, a smart break. She will miss the World Athletics Ultimate Championships in September 2026. That is the new event created by World Athletics. It offers record prize money, $150,000 for first place. But McLaughlin-Levrone does not care. She has bigger goals. She will also miss an entire year of Diamond League races, an entire year of prize money, an entire year of competition. But none of that matters, because she is starting a family. And that is more important than any race, any medal, any record. The track world will miss her in 2026, but they understand, and they are happy for her.